Hey everyone, today we're going to present Portable Radiography Ergonomic Design by Amanda, Ellie, Marlene, and myself, Evelyn. For our objectives, we are going to get into the history, present, and future of the portable X-ray unit and ergonomic design. We are going to provide some tips and do a quick knowledge check, so pay attention. Theory of portable radiography. Creating a machine that could be used at bedside for patients that are severely ill or unable to come down to the radiology department. And as new units are designed, ergonomics has been made a priority to reduce workplace safety injuries. All right, let's throw it back. In order to get into the history part of the ergonomics of a portable X-ray unit, we got to start from the very beginning. This is, of course, as we all know, Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen. This is a little bit of his history. So while experimenting with cathode rays in a vacuum tube, Röntgen observed a strange phenomenon. He noticed that a screen coated with fluorescent material started to glow, even when it was placed at a distance from the cath ray tube. He concluded that some unknown rays were being emitted from the tube, and that's how he got the name X-rays, due to their mysterious nature. Röntgen's discovery of X-rays revolutionized medicine and made a profound impact on various scientific fields. X-rays became an invaluable tool in medical diagnostics, allowing physicians to see inside the human body without invasive procedures. This is Marie Curie, and she is probably the second most important person in the world of imaging, as she had made several pioneering contributions to the field of radioactivity, including discovery of the radioactive elements radium and polonium. She became the first woman to be awarded a Nobel Peace Prize for her work on radioactivity. But what makes her really important in our presentation is that during World War I, she utilized her expertise in radiography, introducing the first mobile X-ray units to provide medical imaging for wounded soldiers on the front line. These right here are the first mobile X-ray units. They were often referred to as mobile X-ray units or X-ray cars. These units were designed to be mobile and could be taken to the front lines to provide medical imaging for the wounded soldiers. The X-ray equipment inside of these early mobile units were a compact version of a stationary X-ray machine. Some of the key components that were typically found inside of these cars were an X-ray generator, a lead-lined container, a power source, fluoroscopic screen, photographic plate or film holder, and lead shielding. Ergo what? During the war, no one was thinking about ergonomics of portable X-ray units. Since the innovation was mobile X-rays, saving lives was put forward. Radiation safety and ergonomics, not so much. These images were taken during World War I, and just looking at them, we can make assumptions about how ergonomically incorrect they were. As far as the bottom photo to the left, you can see the patient on the stretcher with all the heavy equipment around him, or the patient that's on the table. What were the transferring methods? Again, this was during a war where saving lives was important. So nobody was really thinking about themselves and the care that they needed to be safe.
Past portable units versus now. So on this slide, we have images of past portable units all the way up until the portable X-ray unit that we are using today in clinic. So from the left to right, we have the mobile field X-ray unit that was used in World War II. It was used from 1941 to 1945. And then moving on from 1940 to 1955, we have a portable unit that was created by A.E. Dean and Company Limited and Maclay X-Ray Tubes Limited. The thing that was difficult about these portable units back in the day was that they had to be uh, disassembled and then reassembled when they were ready to be used. And finally, we have the Rad Pro, Canon Rad Pro, that we are currently using at clinic, and we are all pretty familiar with. The impact of portables in radiology. So for this slide, I'll be discussing some of the advantages and disadvantages associated with portable X-ray use in the department. Some of those advantages include that we are able to perform X-rays at bedside. This is very important, especially for patients who are non-ambulatory and unable to come down to the department for X-rays. Portables also save time and reduce patient transport. They are cost effective in populations that lack health care. They increase patient safety and reduce discomfort, as well as they reduce any injuries to the x-ray tech that could result from transferring patients from gurney to x-ray table. It improves patient experience. X-rays can be taken from home, and the use of portable x-rays is just so convenient. Some of the disadvantages include that the portable unit is large and heavy to maneuver. The height of the portable makes it difficult to drive and see around. The weight of the cassette is about 5 pounds, which can be a lot when we're just holding it with our hands or fingertips. The limited range of the angles make it difficult to get the correct image that we need. There is a buildup of repetitive strain injuries, and the use of a portable could potentially trigger a permanent disability. Risks associated with using a portable. So, although using a portable machine is nice and convenient and makes our lives as x ray techs much easier, there are a lot of risks associated with the use of it. Some of the ways injuries could occur while using a portable x ray machine include overreaching or improperly moving the x ray tube, pushing and maneuvering the portable incorrectly, weight or improper grip of the cassette, repetitive movements, incorrectly pushing or sliding the cassette under the patient, and sudden stopping of portables that could potentially hurt our knees. Some of the types of injuries that could happen would be back injuries, shoulder and rotator cuff injuries, neck pain, wear and tear, and hand or wrist pain. Proper use of portable x-ray. To use a portable x-ray machine correctly and reduce any risk of injuries, let the power operated handle push the portable machine in the desired direction. Walk upright with correct posture. Minimize awkward positions that force exertion. And finally, listen to your body. Take note of pain or discomfort as signs to change your positioning. Improper use of portable x-ray. So here are a few things that you want to avoid doing while using the portable x-ray machine to reduce any chance of injury. First, don't push with one hand. Always move the portable machine with two hands. Avoid hunching over, overreaching, and twisting positions that put strain on the body. And finally, don't squeeze too tight. Relax the grip of the portable machine and cassette that could add extra strain to the body.
Some stats on ergonomics. In 2018, 85% of technologists surveyed reported lifting, transferring, or moving heavy objects 5 to 10 times during an 8-hour shift. That number has only increased in the past few years. We have two studies here with similar results. In 2002, an injury analysis was conducted at an urban hospital where results demonstrated a high percentage of back injuries were caused by portable x-rays.
The study not only demonstrated areas where injuries are more common, but it demonstrated that there was a lack of assistance from other staff, leading to additional movement of furniture and equipment to be able to perform an exam. In comparison, another study was conducted in 2007 where participants were between the ages of 20 to 54. It demonstrated that 83% of the participants experienced back pain due to improper use of portable units. In the workforce today, a high percentage will experience low back pain within their first year. Personal experiences using portable units. After interviewing a few technologists, some feedback we got about using the portable units are that not all portables have a collapsible tower, making it difficult to see, causing us to have our body slightly to the side to have a better visual of what's ahead of us. We all know how crowded the narrow hallways at hospitals can sometimes be, making it difficult to drive these non-compact units through tight spaces, especially when they have limited motions. The tube is not always the easiest to move. To get into position, sometimes it causes us to make vigorous movements. Not all cassettes have a holder with a handle. Carrying this heavy cassette with one hand with no handle causes major strain to one's wrist and difficult to obtain a grip. The tube tends to drift, causing repetitive overhead reaching to get it placed back into position. We have all had to plug and unplug the portables. Unfortunately, the power cords are designed to be at a low level, causing anyone that uses them to have to bend to grab and plug into a power outlet, causing lower back pain from repetitively having to bend. There are some steep areas in some hospitals that lead the technologists to have to use extra force to push up the heavy portable. For the most part, I think a lot of us are familiar with the Canon RadPro because of our clinical sites. Some ergonomic features it contains are: they are designed with secondary drive controls on the collimator handles to allow for positioning without the need to have to go around to use the main power handle to slightly move the portable. It contains power-assisted steering, making it slightly easier to drive. Some ergonomic downfalls: these units aren't the best ergonomically when it comes to our backs, especially when the individual using it is tall. It causes them to have to hunch forward to be able to drive it. Similarly, individuals that are not tall may have some difficulty reaching the max height on the X-ray tube tower, causing strain on the shoulders. I am sure we have all noticed that these units are not light. They weigh around 1,312 pounds and can be difficult to maneuver around the hospital. Some comparable units are the DRX Revolution Mobile and the GE AMX Navigate. There is a lot of pushing and pulling involved while using a portable unit, so it's always good to compare different units to minimize the risk of wear and tear on the body. The DRX contains detectors that weigh almost 2 pounds less than a traditional detector and have built-in finger grips to make it easier to hold while positioning. It contains features that eliminate bending, such as an elevated detector bin, and the power cord is at a higher level. It is designed to have a collapsible column and a lighter tube head, making it easier to have more control over. The GE AMX is designed to help reduce strain injuries because it has reduced lift force of up to 70%. It contains an automatic collapsible and free motion tower. It only takes 2.8 pounds of force to lift the column, putting a lot of relief on the upper body. Next, we have the Amadeo M Mini. It's lightweight and compact, as we can see. It's designed to be used in areas that lack health care. It can easily be pulled over steps, moved in different directions, and fits in most compact spaces. Its wheels are large and sturdy, making it easier to move. It's easy to transport and weighs a lot less than the other units we've seen. It weighs around 174 pounds. It can be up and ready in less than 2 minutes.
The future of portable X-ray. Automated positioning. With the help of AI, machines will have motorized auto tracking that will reduce manual manipulation of the tube. Lighter equipment. The next generation of machines will integrate lightweight materials more extensively, which will reduce transport strain and any need for excessive force. Wearable technology. Wearables that monitor the biomechanics of technologists. Manufacturers are working directly with users to understand challenges they have physically when working with mobile X-ray systems. By working directly with the users of the X-ray systems, they are able to use this feedback to add more ergonomic and intuitive features into the design of new X-ray systems, making the future machines safer for the people using them. New mobile X-ray system designs include a motor-assisted telescoping column. This can help to reduce lift force by up to 70%. It also addresses the challenge of constantly moving the system's tube head and detectors. Power-assisted portable X-ray systems. With pressure-sensitive drive handles, you no longer have to use strength to push the portable machines. They mostly drive themselves and all you do is steer. These new X-ray systems are slowly being introduced into hospitals. They are starting to replace the old GE systems that we are all used to using. Out with the old and in with the new. Advancements in imaging technology. Line enhancement. Some of the new portable machines, such as Samsung's ACCE GM85, have a setting that improves clarity of the foreign bodies in images of the chest, abdomen, and L-spine, making it easier to identify tube and line placements. Simulated grids. Another new piece of technology that some of the newest portable X-ray systems have. This makes it so that we no longer have to put our imaging plates into heavy grids. This feature helps improve image contrast by reducing scatter radiation effects, creating better image quality. Flexible X-ray imaging. Flexible imaging panels for a 3D imaging alternative. One being imaging panels that curve around a surface. Some flexible panels have been invented that improve upon our currently available flat panels used in medical imaging devices. Some of these new flexible panels may even be worn by patients, making for easier imaging of patients' body parts. The downside of these so far are that the current prototypes contain heavy metals such as lead, which is likely to increase any potential radiotoxic side effects. Wireless exposure buttons connected to our portable X-ray machines. Portable and point-of-care solutions. With portable X-ray systems continuing to evolve, imaging by patients' bedsides will keep becoming easier than ever before. Artificial intelligence integration. This has been showing up everywhere, and now it has made its way into the medical field. Embedding AI tools into imaging systems, it is helping to automate some manual tasks for technologists, and it helps provide reading radiologists with new clinical decision support resources. AI is helping to detect subtle of complex patterns on X-ray images, moving critical cases to the top of the reading list. A collection of AI algorithms embedded on the mobile X-ray system allows for automated measurements, case prioritization, and quality control. These new tools include a feature intended to assist technologists to correct anatomical positioning. Images are automatically rotated. AI also can automatically analyze images, searching for critical findings such as pneumothorax. These notifications are sent directly to PACS and flagged for prioritized radiologist review, highlighting the most urgent cases that warrant their earliest attention. Mobile X-ray imaging has come a long way from where it started. So now let's go over some ideas that we and other techs have for future mobile X-ray systems. Decreasing the weight of the cassette and designing a handle, making the cassette easier to hold and place behind patients. A horn to alert patients and staff so they know we are coming and can move out of the way if necessary. Colored collimation lighting. Sometimes the light is hard to see in some situations, and being able to change the color of it may help in making it easier to see. Easier tube angling. Sometimes it's hard to get the angle just right, and sometimes getting the tube to stay at that angle can be difficult. A stool that can be attached to the X-ray system. For us short people, sometimes we need a stool to reach the tube to get it to a better SID and position, and sometimes we'll have to go on our tiptoes, and so having a stool that we can grab would be very helpful. Having the collimation light so that it only opens to the size of the detector being used. This would be helpful so you know exactly how much you are getting and you're not overusing collimation during portable x-rays.
Since we're talking about ergonomics in portable x-ray units, we thought it would be cool to incorporate some tips to help each other out, because obviously we want to be in this career for a long time, right? So we got to take care of our body and how we do things. So starting from the bottom left, if no cassette holder is available, use a tighter grip on the plastic bag when you're positioning the cassette behind the patient. Instead of jerking the tube around, use the arrows that are available on the portable tube to move it into the position desired. And then obviously always report any malfunctions on portable x-ray units to Biomed. And then make sure when you're holding the IR, it's close between your body and arm, tucked in the way Elias has it right here in the image. It gives less strain to your wrist. Continuing some ergonomics tips for us. Always get assistance when needed for moving a patient into position for an x-ray. When moving the portable x-ray unit, prior to pushing the portable forward, lean in with your body. And when you reverse, lean back a little before pulling. When placing a grid attachment, use a flat, steady surface, not your thigh. And don't pull or twist the tube. Instead, bring it close to your midline and turn your entire body while holding the tube with both hands.
Who invented and brought mobile X-ray machines to the battlefield? The correct answer is Marie Curie. What is one ergonomic tip mentioned that can be used while using a portable? The correct answer is C. Prior to pushing the portable forward, lean in with your body. To reverse, lean back prior to pulling the portable back.
What is the most common pain associated with improper ergonomics while using a portable? Back pain. Which of the following helps prevent musculoskeletal injuries when working with a portable X-ray unit? C. Having a relaxed grip of portable machine and cassette.
Last but not least, knowledge check number 5. What is the biggest drawback of the flexible imaging panel prototypes? The correct answer is C. They contain heavy metals such as lead, which is likely to increase any potential radiotoxic side effects.